Okay, here we are at our Grove 36 project. We're getting ready to plant. Remember the last installment we mowed it off, and now we're coming back with an herbicide, weed killer, and the grass has grown back a little bit after we mowed it. So now we're going to treat it with a material that'll kill it back, and it's a three-stage process. First we come through with the herbicide, let it die off, then we'll mow it again, let it, whatever survives, come back, and then we'll herbicide it again, and we'll be ready to plant our trees. This machine is a machine that we built probably 30 years ago. It's one that we just refurbished. That's the chemical mower on the back. So that does the middles. After the trees are planted, we'll treat the middles with an herbicide to slow down the growth of the grass. Right now Benny's doing both. He's doing what would be the tree rows with the boom that sticks out to the right there, and then the middles with the chemical mower on the back. And that should help reduce some of the weed competition. This field has been fallow for quite some time, and there's weeds growing in here that would be extremely noxious. This fella down here with the purple flower is a vine, Vasey bean they call it. It's a good crop for a fallow rotation because it's a legume and it builds up the soil, but once we plant the grove, we don't want that growing in our tree rows. So now we're trying to kill it out. We cultivated it during the fallow phase, and now we're going to kill it out and get it ready for planting. Okay, here we are in our little block 36. This is a couple of weeks after we applied the herbicide and chemo to the part we're going to plant. This is a south block. There's 5 acres in here, 10 acres up to the north, and you can see that in the tree rows we used a stronger mix, and so we got a kill, and then in the middles we used a lower rate of herbicide, which just stunts the grass. Now we'll come back and mow this, and mow it down close, and let the middles resprout again, and then hit it one more time with the same mixture, and probably 2 weeks after that we'll be ready to plant. Benny's in the process of mowing after the herbicide application, and you can see the grove, what it looks like after he's finished. So over time, with this process of light applications of herbicides, we'll be able to select for the kind of ground cover that we want. This is important because it's expensive to run one of these mowers. It takes a lot of diesel fuel, and the less you have to do it, of course, the better it is all the way around. We're running in a very low gear because we're doing a close mow. For maintenance row, we will raise the mower up, mow a little taller. For this one, we're taking it down extra close because we're preparing it for planting.